Good evening, everybody. Scotland County hasn't lost since week 2. Let's see if they could keep that mojo going against Harrisburg. Scotland County in blue ran the ball 6 straight times on the opening drive. Aaron Buford provides the icing on the cake. That would make it 6-0 in favor of the Tigers. Let's check out the defense. The guys in the black shirts made a statement early. Not once, but twice. The D was impressive. The Tiger offensive line also looked good. Nobody would touch Gage Dodge late in the second quarter of play. Ryan Slaughter is as open as Denny's. Scotland County would win it big, 38-8.
Sigourney Kyoto enters tonight's game with Louisa Muscatine in a 3-way tie for second place in its district. The Cobras don't want to lose that spot to a team on the outside of the playoff picture. First quarter here, Sigourney Kyoto started with the ball. Luke Griner is able to roll out to his left, and he finds Avery Moore behind the defense wide open. It's a 6-0 after the 52-yard pass and catch, and then a failed 2-point conversion there. L&M with the ball down, handoff here to Austin Leopard, and he is gang tackled by the Cobras. You see Carson Crawford, number 22 for Sigourney Kyoto. He comes up with the ball, and it is ruled a fumble, and the Cobras take over. Next drive now, a direct snap to Avery Moore. He follows his lead blockers to perfection, and he's too quick for the defense and myself. He's gone to the end zone for a 28-yard touchdown run. The Cobras just kicked the extra point that time, though, and it's 13-0. Falcons ball again, and on third down, the defense stayed strong. Cooper Griner and Carson Crawford come through to get the sack. That sets up a punt and a Cobras ball once again. And now on 3rd and 9, Luke Griner executes a great fake and goes up the middle, breaking several tackles, and he's into the end zone for the 24-yard touchdown run. High fives all around after that one. Sigourney Kyoto rolls to a 55-12 win over L&M.
In Unionville, Putnam County taking on Gallatin in conference play. First quarter action, Putnam's Calvin Heidenwith on the quarterback keeper to get the Midgets on the board first. Now they're going to go for 2 here. Putnam County's Carson Quint is going to be denied by the Bulldog defense. Putnam County goes up 6-0, and on the next possession, Gallatin moving the ball. They'll hand this one off to Corbin Toney. And he's going to get in there for 6. The PAT is good. Bulldogs now up 7-6. Next possession, Heidenwith scrambling a bit, finally gets it off to Grant Sands, who scurries his way in for 6. The Midgets would be denied the 2-point conversion there, and despite keeping it close early, Gallatin will pull away and win this one 41-18.
Fort Madison comes into Fairfield on the tail end of the Trojans' homecoming week. The Trojans tried to give the fans a good start to the weekend. 6'3" Cameron Bowman doesn't shy away from contact. Watch him mow over a defender for the extra yardage. Bowman looks downfield for a Trojan, but finds Fort Madison's Chance Red Donald in the end zone. Clayton Poe might be short for a quarterback, but the young gunner runs into Trojan defenders and continues to muscle it for the first. The Bloodhounds would turn it over, and the Trojans would score. Check out this kickoff return taken by Bloodhound Alexander Gully. Daylight shining in his eyes. It possibly kept him from seeing kicker Eric Swan, the Trojans kicker, with the saving tackle. The celebration would be short-lived as Poe is picked off by Carson Crowell in the red zone. Now, possibly the play of the game. Bowman takes the snap, runs right, nothing. A light cut to the left, and then he turns on the Jets. He sees his teammate, has his back with the block, and it's smooth sailings to the score. Fairfield wins its homecoming game, shutting out Fort Madison 41-0.
On to Schuyler County, the Rams taking on Paris tonight at home. Late in the third quarter, Schuyler County's Keaton Nelson gets this one off to Joe Schubert, who is going to dive into the end zone. Now, as you can see right there, they're going to call him short, so Rams now are going to get another chance from the 1-yard line. The handoff to Braxton Shaw. He pushes his way in. That's good for 6 after 2-point conversion. Rams go up 24-16, and Schuyler County goes on to win this one 24-22.
The Pekin Panthers are in a tough spot to make the playoffs, but due to the schedule changes, only 2 games remain in their season, starting with Winfield Mountain Union tonight. The Pekin Panthers had a 26-0 halftime lead for their homecoming game here, and then they tried to add to it here. Monaco Requena, he gets this carry for the first down on 4th and 5, but a holding call would give the ball back to WMU. 4th down for them, knocking on the red zone, and Austin Lee rolls out of the pocket but is stopped by Skylar Jewell and Keaton Bayan, and the Panthers would get the ball back on a fumble there. The first play now for the New Wolves drive. Lee completes the pass over the middle, but it's knocked loose again, and Chandler Eckley for the Panthers falls on that one, and the refs have a brief discussion, but the Panthers do take over on the turnover. First play of the 4th quarter now, Monaco Requena gets the handoff right up the middle, and he's breaking hand tackles left and right. It's a 70-yard touchdown run for him, and that puts the Panthers up 33-0. Really a picture-perfect play on that one. Pekin wins big on homecoming night, 43-6.
Kirksville has the night off, but the Tigers will be working hard tomorrow as they travel to Jeff City to face Helias. Just playing a game on a Saturday changed the way Kirksville prepared for the game.
It doesn't really affect us that much. If anything, it gives us another day to catch our breath, get our legs underneath us, game plan, prepare a little bit more. But the week after is the one that we're actually concerned about as coaches, because you're playing on a Saturday, and then we're having to jump right into getting ready for Fulton.
Now let's check out the scoreboard, sponsored by ScoreStream. In college football, it's a battle for first place in the GLVC. As Truman State hits the road to face Southwest Baptist, both teams are undefeated in conference play. Sure, there is a lot on the line, but for the Bulldogs to win, they have to treat it as the next game up on their schedule.
You're not going to win the conference this weekend, whether it's SBU or Truman State. Obviously, whoever wins is going to have a leg up, and it's a big ball game from that perspective.
Iowa travels to Minnesota. Here's a key to look for. If Iowa can stop the run, they have a chance. However, they have given up an average of 190 yards in its last 3 games, while Minnesota is averaging 228 yards per contest in Big Ten play.
We take really good pride in our run defense, and that's something that we're going to have to work on throughout this week, and just watch film tomorrow and correct our mistakes and just move on to the next week against Minnesota.
In state golf action, Ottumwa is 10th after the first day of play at state. The Bulldogs' Braun Berkey is still in the chase for all-state honors. 3 of his teammates broke 90, while Langford and Nelson shot 91s. In district softball, La Plata beat Bevere 11-1. Alexis Wood struck out 12. They will advance now to the sectionals. Putnam County was a winner over Macon 5-3. The Midgets will play for the district title starting at 1 in Marceline tomorrow. All the games at Canton were canceled. They will play them all tomorrow. The championship game will start at 5 o'clock. That's our show for tonight. Thanks for watching. We couldn't have done it without Jerry, who runs the studio like a Marine boot camp. Thanks for watching. Good night.